This is an Ellis Mowers and More product review. Interested in buying this product? The link is in the description below. Have a product inquiry or a home, garden, or automotive product or tool to review? Email me, ellis@ellismowers.com, or reach out on Instagram and Facebook at Ellis Mowers and More. And as always, like and subscribe for more product reviews and small engine content. On today's product review, we're going to look at this product from UPLUS. This is one of their lawn and garden AGM batteries. This is their 250 cold cranking amps. Going to work great on this Craftsman riding mower that has the 21 horsepower single cylinder engine. If you have twin cylinder engines, you probably want to upgrade to their 300 cold cranking amp just to give you a better reserve capacity and a little bit more cranking amps for that bigger engine. This is going to work perfect for almost all lawn tractors, really. Again, ideal for singles. You can use them on twin cylinders and be okay. You just got to remember that the cold cranking amps and the reserve capacity is going to be a little bit lower, but it should still last you a good little while in each scenario. Again, the AGM battery is a plus because they don't discharge as quickly, so a lot of these lawn tractors will sit over the winter, and then you have a dead battery when you get it out for the season because you haven't touched it in 4 to 6 months, right? So this right here will help prevent it from discharging over, say, a regular flooded battery. So what we're going to do, again, what it does is it comes with these terminal protectors on them, and then you have a couple of bolts here that you can use to install it with. A lot of times you can just reuse your old bolts, but sometimes your old bolts might be rusted, so it's nice to have these come along with it. You have an owner's manual as well. So yeah, so nothing really much to this. We're just gonna, I'll show you how to take it out of the mower and put it in the mower, and then we're just gonna go and I need to cut my front yard, so we'll cut my front yard with this machine that I just finished servicing for a customer, just to make sure everything's good to go before I send it back to them. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to pull this old battery out. The one in here is also a 250 cold cranking amp. But, so it's pretty easy. Again, you can use safety glasses and whatever. A lot of these bolts are either going to be 7/16 or 10 millimeter. Make sure you have your terminals tight as well. The terminals on this were not tight at all. That just kind of is the story of this mower right here. There's a ton of little things that were overlooked or neglected or not put together right. But we're going to put it back right here in just a second. So you just take your nuts off here, nuts and bolts off. These are in really good shape. We'll just reuse this. This one actually has a little handle on it. So we'll pull that out, and the UPLUS battery. And this is a left side positive terminal, so it's the traditional style that you see on most lawn tractors. Oh look, and there's your little convenient handle for this battery on the side. It was hiding. I almost missed it there. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do is actually put it in the other way, give you an idea to show you what the handle looks like as well. I think we can make this work. Yeah, the terminals just cross each other, but they're protected. It's not going to cause you any issues there. We might have to get a little bit of help from, actually we might have to use the actual bolts that come with this, because I think they're a tiny bit smaller. This positive side was actually damaged in transport, so I might have to get a drill and drill out the drill out the hole a little bit in order for it to come through, but we'll see what we can do here. Maybe we can wiggle it through here and not have to do that. Again, just minor things. This is not the battery's fault here. This is the, yeah. So I'll have to pull, I've got to drill this out a little bit. Maybe I can force it with a socket and a ratchet here. We'll use the bigger one. That way we can force it a little bit better here, hopefully. And these terminal connectors are pretty soft, so they should penetrate. There we go. Like I said, it just got damaged a little bit in shipping, and we needed to give it a little bit of assistance here. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to include this in the video because you might run into this, especially if you do have your battery shipped to you. Again, this is more of a minor inconvenience anyways. It's not like, this is not the end of the world for this to happen. So, there. So we're all good. And then what I'll do, that's our positive side. I'll make sure our negative side is good before we continue on here. And it is. So, alright, so let's put it in here. We'll put the nut on one side. And we'll just screw everything in. I do want to caution you, if you have this battery in for a little while and you end up taking it out, these terminals at the top are pretty soft. So these terminals at the top are pretty soft, so you need to be careful when it comes to taking them off, because you could rip them terminals off, especially if you have bad hardware. So if your hardware is not good, use the stuff that is provided with the machine. We'll put this side in now. There we go. Another benefit of buying batteries online is when you go to the store, you have a core charge that is associated with the vast majority of battery replacements. This, you don't have to. You could, take your old battery to the recycle, or if you're just upgrading batteries, you can use your old battery for something else. It just kind of depends. You don't have to take it in for a core, which is a plus. Remember, your terminals are tight now, so we're all good to go, and should be ready to rock and roll here in just a sec. All right, so we got the new battery in. I'm just going to show you how well it starts. We'll do it one more time. Spins it right over. So, and with the AGM battery, hopefully you don't even have to touch a charger with it as long as your mower's running good. AGM batteries, sometimes these lawn tractor batteries, you never know how much you're gonna get. out of them. If you get 4 to 5 years, you're doing pretty good. Anything over 3 is pretty decent. I've seen some batteries only last 1 or 2 years, and you get a little bit disappointed by that. But the AGM battery, usually they're built a little bit better, lasts a little bit longer, and you know, one of them you get what you pay for type deals, lasts a little bit longer over the course of time. You spend less on batteries because you have to buy less batteries, so to speak. So let me set y'all up. We're going to go mowing with this just to cut the front yard, just to show you that everything is good with the battery, and we'll finish this video up soon. Alright, as y'all just saw, we got plenty of mowing done and still got plenty of power to start it, obviously. So that's the end goal. You have a dead battery, you replace it. Hopefully your mower's ready to get up and go and mow again, just like this Craftsman here with the new battery in it. Alright guys, so that is everything on this UPLUS Lawn and Garden AGM battery. Again, the AGM helps it not discharge as much as a regular flooded battery over the winter, because you know your lawn tractor usually does sit for about 4 months or so over the winter, maybe even up to 6 depending on where you live. So this is nice to have, and hopefully, you know, you don't have to get out the charger or jump it off at the beginning of the year. You just hop on it for the beginning of the year, kick it over, and you're ready to go. So, you know, we can get 4 years out of this, and you're doing pretty good. Don't know longevity-wise, but the AGM will definitely help that out a little bit as well, without having to go through, you know, so many up and down cycles. The 250 cold cranking amp is going to be good for all your single cylinder engines. You can get by with it for your twin cylinder engines. You probably have to bump up to a 300 to get the proper battery size for any twin cylinder engines. But overall, as y'all saw, the battery worked well, got the front yard mode, and should, you know, last a good little while. I'll put it in another lawn tractor, because the battery that was in the one that I tested was good, and it'll keep on rolling for whichever one I put it in. So thanks again for watching this product review. Hopefully you found it helpful. Again, an advantage of buying them online is that you don't have core charges, and you don't have to worry about the hassle of taking your old battery back to get a new battery, and sometimes the customer service in that aspect isn't the best. So thanks again for watching this product review. Hopefully you found it helpful, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.